Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, you guys. I'm live at a different time today. I'm live. Good grief. 4 people. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. As JLR says, come on in. Come on in here. Come on. What's going on? Did you get your coffee or your Diet Coke? I've got both. I've got both. Hello, Lisa. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Lisa, I went to bed shortly after you did last night because I just been feeling run down lately, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna like, take a night off and go to bed early, and I did. Um, but before I had gone to sleep early in the evening, I had gotten a message from Tina that she was going to go live, and she wanted me to come up on panel and all that. So I set my alarm to get up, and I didn't hear it, and I slept on. And then I woke up, I think, 2 hours into her live. What's going on, girl? Not doing well, but I'll be better soon. What's up? What's going on? And then I wake up and I go over to Tina's, and um, I guess I just wasn't awake enough or vibing enough to feel all the noise. It just was noisy. And chat was going kind of crazy and all that. So I just felt like mentally I couldn't handle much. So I went back to bed. This is God's honest truth. This happened. I went back to bed, and um, I started having these weird dreams, really weird dreams. And in one of the dreams, it's kind of funny. In one of the dreams, um, yeah, I get that. Not enough sleep. I think that's where I'm at too. I really do. I think it's just burning the candle at both ends and trying to deal with my own junk that I have going on in my real life too. But I'm gonna get caught up. I'm gonna get caught up. Then there's that fine line, right, of sleeping. You wear yourself out so much, and then you end up sleeping too much, and then you're more tired and more drugged down, and so you need to find out where the happy place is, right? I don't think I've conquered that yet, but anyways, I had fallen back asleep, and I'm not kidding you. I was jarred awake because, hey girl, hey, bless mama. I was jarred awake because I swanny. In my dream, I was just watching. This is how you know you've done way too much YouTube, you guys, way too much. Um, I was watching Tina on the big screen, and somehow she walked into her closet and she came back out, you guys, and she was wearing like a one-piece bathing suit, and she was dancing, and I mean, she looked cute as can be, right? But with everything going on, the way that it's been going on, I was like, "Oh, no. Oh, no." And so, I'm serious, I jumped out of bed, and I ran in here to see if, Tina was still on and if that was really happening or whatever, and she had already signed off for an hour, so then is when I really knew it was a dream. So, if you guys are dreaming like that, you need to leave YouTube alone for a while. We've gotten way too into it. But I can't even tell you there was other okay, I dream very, very vividly. I can feel pain in my dream. Um, it's really weird and I don't like it. In fact, when I go to sleep, and I say my prayers and I'm falling asleep, I always pray that I don't dream because my dreams are terrible, you guys. Hi, Aaron. So I went back to bed and of course the dreaming kept going, right? And I dreamed that my freaking husband, and I'm shitty with them still, you guys. I'm still shitty. Hippie grandma, how are you doing? Um, Anytime my husband makes me mad in my dream, you guys, I'm mad at him for like a day and a half. I'm not lying. But I'm always very honest with him. I always tell him, you piss me off in my dream and I'm not talking to you. Um, and so he pissed me off. So I'm still shitty about this dream because he had an affair right in front of me, you guys. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. And I woke up. Okay, so he had an affair in front of me, and then the next thing I know, he's pulling up in this, like, really nice kinda sports car thing, and he hands me the keys to the sports car, and I was like and it was blue, you guys, it was like a lightish greenish blue, like the color of my phone, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I bought this for you." And I was like, "I didn't ask for a car. How are you gonna buy me a car if I don't ask for a car?" And I was all kinda shitty. I couldn't decide whether I was more shitty about him buying the damn car without me asking for a car. I don't want a car. Buy yourself a car. I like my car. Um, and my son was there too, right? So he's gonna drive my old car home. My husband's gonna drive his car home, and I've got been given the keys to this new car that I didn't even ask for. And so it was just a total crap show, and I'm shitty. I'm shitty about the whole thing. So when he gets home, he's gonna hear about it because I know who the girl was that he had the affair with. I know her. I mean, I don't know her. I think I made her up, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm still shitty. And he better not be thinking of buying a new car. That better not have been an omen to me because I get attached to things. So, like my car that I have now, before that, I had a truck and I loved my truck, and you guys, it had over 300,000 miles on it. And my husband kept saying, look, you've got to get rid of the truck. Like it's going to be too expensive to fix, not worth it, blah, blah, blah. And I love that truck so much. It was just a little Ford Ranger. And I loved that truck so much because it was only a two-seater, so nobody could fit in it except for me and Cheyenne. So, if somebody tried to ride with me and I had Cheyenne, I'm like, "You gotta find another ride." Seriously, that's what I would tell people 'cause, um, Cheyenne was my ride or die. So, I had to get rid of the truck. I'm serious, it had like 340,000 miles on it. I loved it so much. And, and then I got a SUV, and I've been hearing for every couple of, like, months or something, I'll hear probably should trade it in, like, get a different vehicle, and I'm like, "No, no, no." So I don't know what that's about. I think it's just too much time on YouTube. I think that's what I'm gonna chalk it down to. But then before I got on YouTube, I was having these crazy dreams too, and I'd be real shitty. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person. I got things to work on. I love you too, Lisa. But I can't be the only one, you guys. I can't be the only one that has these ridiculous dreams, and um, stays mad about them. I stay mad. I do. And the last time, it usually happens about once a month. And the last time it happened, and I tell him all about the dream too, just like I'm living it, and I'm cussing and I'm fussing and just really mad at him. And he's like, "You're the whole reason why I'm glad I don't dream or I don't remember my dreams." So I don't know if guys dream. I don't know. You should ask my sons if they dream. But I have really vivid dreams. Like I really, really, really live them. And they suck so bad, so bad. And most of the time, when I remember to pray not to dream, I don't dream or I don't remember them at least, and they're not that difficult. But if you're dreaming of Tina coming out of a closet in a one-piece bathing suit and your husband's like literally having an affair in front of you with someone you've made up in your head, and then you're getting a new car. It's like all these emotions that are just completely out of nowhere that you're having to deal with all at once. So I've been up since running in here to make sure Tina wasn't. No, I went back to bed after I made sure Tina wasn't on camera in a one piece outside. And then I went back to bed and I dreamt about my husband and his stupid shenanigans. And then I just got up. I was like, screw this. If this is what it means to sleep, like I'll keep going without sleep. It's crazy. SWTC, how you doing, girl? Thanks for coming in and visiting us. I'm just ranting. I'm just ranting. That's what I'm doing. Talking about my dreams because my husband's not here, you guys, so I can't fuss at him. I can't. I can't. So what's going on? Y'all talk to me. I used to pray I didn't have bad dreams too. They're terrible. So Aaron, you must have really bad dreams too. If you're praying not to be dreaming, you know your dreams are horrid. Horrid. I know I can't be the only one. I know y'all wake up mad at your husbands or whatever. I stay mad. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. And I will flip out if he trades in my car. I will flip out. Because whenever he traded in my truck, he and my son had already gone down and they test drove the new car and did all that. And I came home from work and he's like, "Hey, I need you to come and meet me at this car lot." And I'm like, "What for?" And he's like, "I really want you to look at this vehicle." And I did thinking, that I would just walk away from it, but I didn't. And I ended up trading in the damn car. And I still miss that truck, you guys. I still miss it. I'm a man. I'm sorry, Steven. I knew that. I'm in La La Land. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? What are you working on over there in your channel? What you got going on? What are you covering right now? What are you covering? I want to know. I want to know. My dreams feel so real. Yes, yes. And you know what's funny? All my kids, well, let me see. Um, they, yeah, all my kids were sleepwalkers. I don't sleepwalk, but I do weird stuff like if I'm meeting someone new, like I'll sit up, little girl, you're not going outside. Hush. Um, like if I'm meeting someone new, like I'll sit up when I'm shaking their hands and do really dumb stuff, but I don't ever get out of the bed that I know of. Oh, one time I did wake up in the bathtub, so I guess I do sleepwalk, or my husband tells me things that I don't remember. Um, but my kids used to just sleepwalk all the time. It was ridiculous. And sometimes they'd all sleepwalk the same in one night. Gang gangs and oh, that's what you're okay, okay, I need to come check it out. I need to come check it out. Prayers for VA, why? Wildfires, what's going on over there? Oh, goodness, I'm just gonna let her out. She's gonna fuss at me. Alright, little girl, go. I had not heard of the wildflower fires. What's it caused by? Do you ever have the same dream again? I sleepwalk and I woke up in the bathtub in my PJs. Um, yeah, I can go right like a lot of times I can wake up from them and then go right back to the same dream. Like go back into it and just continue the dream. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yeah, no, when I woke up in the bathtub, I mean, I had taken off my pajamas. We got lots of fires going on. The closest to me is about a 30-minute drive. Oh, no. No. I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow. I guess I need to look it up. My sister-in-law lives at Virginia Beach, um, literally on the beach. What did they start from? How long have they been going on? I guess I need to look it up. I need to come back to the real world. Teresa, how are you, love bug? Good to see you. I hope you're well. We had really dry temps, low humidity weather for a couple days, down power lines and trees from high winds. Oh, yeah. Well, I will um, pray that you guys get some relief from that. Good, no fires. Okay. I don't ever really have fires out there, though, really. One fire started from a car accident. No kidding. No kidding. Wow. My aunt lives in Iceland and there's a bad volcano erupting or whatever it's called. Wow. Have you ever been to Iceland, Aaron? Thanks, Teresa. I'm glad you're having a good day too. In Florida, we just have hurricanes to worry about most of the time. Yeah. I actually like hurricane season, to tell you the truth. When I used to live down in Georgia, I was born in Miami, Florida, so I know all about that, but I used to love hurricane season. Yeah, they are. Tornadoes? Mm-mm, don't like tornadoes. Um, I don't mind earthquakes that bad. Like, I know that's really weird to say, but like, I'm not scared of earthquakes. Um, I feel like if you're going to have to live in an area with a natural disaster, then the best place to live is where hurricanes are, only because they're so, you've got so much time to prepare for them. You know what I mean? Like, earthquake comes, you don't even know it hit until it's over. And then tornadoes, like they just drop, you can get a bad storm coming and think you're fine, just going to have the storm and then a tornado drop out of the sky. So, yeah, I would much rather live in hurricane. But I'm going to tell you what, I went on a cruise last year in September and there was a hurricane out there and I thought I was going to die, you guys. I thought I was going to die because even though the hurricane was hundreds of miles away from where we were, the seas were so rough from it, so rough. I just thought that boat was gonna and it was a big old cruise line ship. but I had never been on one. It was terrible. It was terrible, terrible. I thought we were gonna die. West Virginia has bad fires as well. It's so scary. Yeah. The recovered Riley Strand from the river in Tennessee. I just understood what you just said. What? Are you kidding me? Nuh-uh. Oh, how sad. Did you see the Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't. I thought we were talking about something else. Wasn't sure what mom was talking about until it hit me Riley Strand and I was, "Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That is terrible." I really did think he was gone, you guys. I mean, I think most of us did. Um, but there's always that tiny little bit of hope, that maybe, just maybe, you know. Oh, that's just so sad, his poor family. Oh my goodness gracious. I did not know. When did that happen? When did they find him? Richie, good morning, love bug. It is really early for you, honey. Good morning. Within the hour? Oh, honey, I'm gonna start working on them bedtime stories. I am. I am gonna start working on them bedtime stories. I just have to figure out, like, are you allowed to read? You know how everything's copyrighted? So I need to know, are you allowed to read from a book um, and record it? I don't know. Have you been up all night, Richie? Have you been up all night? Oh gosh, I just had just a tiny, tiny bit of hope, you guys. I really did. I really did. It's not been confirmed yet. Oh man. Good morning, lovely. Getting ready to go to the lake. Oh, puke. I feel for you, girl. Now work listening to y'all. Well, after the lady doctor, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good day, honey. I hope it goes by really fast. The Aware Foundation, the Aware Foundation has. Oh, sleep well, Richie. Sleep well, honey. Well, I do want you to say I don't plan on staying on live very long. I just wanted to jump on and say hey and tell everybody about my dreams because um, I had to tell somebody. Nobody's here for me to tell. Terrible dreams. But I'll catch you tonight, Richie. You get you some rest, honey. You get you some rest. Oh, innocent. I know everybody's talking about that. So sad. I did not know it. I didn't know it. I haven't watched any news when I feel like I get so many emails and so many text messages. And I mean, I've got my own family here too, and then everything that I do with my channel and stuff and catching up on stuff. The good news is, you guys, here's the good news that I can't stand to be in anybody's chat anymore. I can't. So it used to be that I always had like YouTube playing on the big screen and I would just go from program to program of what I like to see. But I have not been able, you guys, to bring myself to be in anybody's chat really. It's just vomit. I can't handle it. I just can't. I can't. And I miss people. I really do miss people, but it's terrible. I have the movie Jaws on, and I'm Zeke. Gotta love my Jaws. Will you sleep well? Oh, Innocent, it was terrible. You don't wanna hear about it. It was about Tina being in a one-piece bathing suit, and I woke up and ran in here to make sure that it was just a dream or to I don't know what I was doing or felt like maybe God was telling me I wanna make sure God wasn't telling me something, and she had signed off an hour prior, so I was like, "No, that's fine," and my husband had an affair right in front of me, which I'm gonna be mad at him about for the next day and a half, and, bought a new car for me, which I didn't ask for, so that made me mad too. Ugh, it's just a mess. They did confirm it. Oh, guys, it's terrible. JLR was out there, you guys. I don't know if you guys care or if you've seen him, but I did watch a little bit of his coverage on it. Yeah, Richie, you're a better man than I am, honey. You're just a I mean, there's only so much of the same wash, rinse, repeat that I can listen to without just wanting to reach my hands through the screen, and lay hands on people. And I'm not talking about the praying hands and just shake them half to death, punch them in the face, things like that. I can be violent too. It's just enough. I'm sick of hearing about it. Sick of it. Do something else. Read your story, honey. I would. I would. I'm gonna work that out. She wasn't in a bathing suit. Praise God. Oh man, I woke right up. I woke right up and ran in here because I dreamed she had come out. She had gone in her closet and she came back and she was in this beautiful one-piece bathing suit and she looked completely adorable. And I was like, "Oh no, 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 no! Don't do it, Tina!" And then I was glad she signed off because if she signed on, I was going to jump right on that panel and make sure that she was okay. I know a lot of people don't like JLR, you guys. I mean, I wasn't around whenever he was doing the Gabby Petito thing. I was following Gisela Grizzly True Crime, so that's what I was watching. So I know that there's a history with some people with JLR. Um, but I mean, I do like watching him sometimes. I do. I do. Art of deduction, I've got my bell set for your live today. I've got my bell set. I was excited to see you're going to go live. You guys, Art of Deduction is going live at 5 o'clock Indiana time. I don't know everybody else's time. Um, so you guys get on there and check him out. If you haven't subbed up to him, please do so. That's Frank. He's the one that came in here and serenaded us the other night. Who knew? We just thought he was just a master of the art of deduction. And then he started throwing out that, oh, so sweet, smooth uh, voice. And I was like, oh, I'm hooked. So him and Raider just entertained me, and I was digging it. Tina still has some road. You think so? Send me a list of them. You guys can find me on Facebook at According to Leaning. Send me a list of those, and uh, let's see if I can talk to her. I put two of her marks. Oh wow! Did you really? Wow. Who are they? I'm curious. I want to know. I want to know. Let's all just have a bathing suit contest on YouTube. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. If I felt better about my body and if I'm gonna get paid for it, I'd do it. I'm not giving my shit away for free, y'all. No way, no how. Mm-mm. If you wanna pay to see it, like, okay, but I don't No, not giving it away for free. And I know that that makes me a tramp. I'm okay with that. I really am. The YouTube meanness isn't fun or relaxing. That's why I come here. Thanks, Amy. It's not. It's not fun anymore at all. If you weren't in PCT's chat last night, someone is using your name. I was there, but just for here and there. Um, Teresa, like I was having trouble with my headphones. And then when I did get up on panel, I couldn't really deal with all of the noise. It was just too much. It was too noisy for me. And a lot of times it's not too noisy for me. Like I can deal with it. But I think just after these last 2 weeks of the drama, I was just like, nope, 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 not me, not tonight. So then I went to bed and had bad dreams. Yeah, he is good. And I'm not just saying that because he's here, but he is good at what he does, you guys. He's smart. He's really smart. And that's even more attractive. Jeez Louise. Ernie had that troll madness too, I seen. Really? Who's it coming from, I wonder? Who's it coming from? Yeah, I like him too. I like him. I like him. I want to tell him to straighten out his hat though, for real. I do. 'Cause I just do. I mean, I have a 20-year-old that doesn't even wear his hat like that anymore. So can we fix that? Oh, I'm glad you guys subbed to Art of Deduction. He's good, you guys. He's really good. He's smart. Damn, he's smart. And he's not bad to look at. Just even if you want to turn your stand down and sit there and look at Frank, do that. I put him on the big screen. I really do. And his accent, Lord have mercy. Frank needs to be reading bedtime stories and singing Johnny Cash to me every day. I'd appreciate that. There's still some in Tina's who shouldn't be there. Yeah, you guys send me a list of those names. I want to know. See if I can talk to her about it. Dancing for dollar. You damn right. Listen, there's no shame in my game, people. I ain't giving this shit away for free. I ain't. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. My value may only come in $1 bills, but damn it, I'm making them. Just heard that. Just heard that. Are you going to be covering that at all, Frank? Just heard that. Oh man, that's so sad because I was just holding out just a little bit. I try not to give up all hope on things because come on, we've seen it, guys, where people have been kidnapped or whatever, and years later they're found, or months later and they're found. We're just like, what? So now I try not to ever give up. Um, I try to hold on to a little bit of hope because you never know. But I'm so sad for his family. Frank, I wanted to talk to you about um, John Benet Ramsey. She's back in, I mean, it's never left the news totally, but for the most part, it's been on the back burner. But like it's gearing up and firing up again. And I really want your take on that. I really do. I want to know if you've done anything on it. Yeah, Frank, do you think foul play in this? If I have one drink, then it looks like GHB. Oh, if he had one drink. Are you serious? Oh, wow. I'm sorry, but if I see anyone in there who I've seen elsewhere trashing Tina, I will block them straight away. Yeah, see, I haven't been going. I don't know who's doing what anymore, who's supporting who anymore. I don't what I know are the names that come in here and support me. You know what I mean? And where you guys go after that is on you or whatever. But I just can't go into people's I struggle with people's chats now. Y'all listen to my dog. Hold on, hold on. Listen. You guys may not be able to hear it, but my dog every Friday that they do the test on the siren, and every Friday he goes out there and howls, and I can't get enough of it. I can't because it's the only time he howls. Just seeing your name and pass to make sure they didn't clone it again. Girl, there's only one Leanie. I don't think anybody would want to clone me. I'm not interesting enough, but uh, yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, how do you know when people are cloning you? Is there any way to find that out? They're saying not foul play, but trauma. Really? There is a art of deductions link. If you guys have not subbed up to him, please do. Please do. Make you blush. Whew, make me blush. Did not look into it, but the best bet would be that he was going to be found in the river. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I was so hopeful, you guys. I was. Her hermit crabs are so cute. Apparently, Riley was wearing his shirt. Rumors suck. Rumors suck. They do suck. We have loads of water bodies here of really, really. Please check Rose's chat from earlier. I made my first comment through all of this and was immediately blocked. What? Oh my goodness. I think she just needs to take the wrenches away and start over. I don't, because people are just using them because they don't like somebody, and that's not what they're about. He might have trauma because of him. That's true. That's true, Frank. Yes, that's true. We don't know where that trauma came from. Yes. One of my female friends said, I'm going to spend my life alone. I said that maybe not many women who could put up with how I live. If I found her, she has to be a little crazy for me. Richie. Hey, the good news is if you get with someone who's a little bit crazy, your life will never be dull. Confirmed no sign of foul play. Oh my goodness, that's so sad. But I'm glad. I am glad of that, you guys. I am glad. He was indeed wearing his shirt. Yeah, you can't believe anything. You can't. Are you going? Yeah, I'm going to go live tonight, Amy. I am. I am. I am that I am. I'm so sorry you have been good friends to Rose. I have been saying this all along. Rose can't handle people giving her their opinion if it doesn't match her, so she blocked me too. Wow. Wow. But are you sure it's Rose that did the blocking? I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Does she allow anybody else to block in her chat? Rose talked to Liz horrible as well. I'm sorry that happens. Yeah. So Teresa, were you blocked at Rose's? Wait, I thought I saw that you were blocked at Tina's. Maybe I read that wrong. Yeah, I was really upset that she ranted about me and she hated me. Wow. I was just trying to help her. Rose can't handle the truth. Unless Leanie has a twin sister. I don't. I don't, but I have um I'm actually well, I guess it runs in twins like skip a generation for the most part. So my father is an identical twin, and then my sister ended up having identical twins. But Richie, I'm here for you. We can have Richie, listen, honey, we can have an online love affair. Let's do that. Let's do that. He said, I'm sorry you got upset on Tina's. What did I miss, you guys? See, that's what happens when you don't go in people's chats. Leanie, she took away all wrenches, but Maria G was on panel and said, I'm on the list block. No, you supported her. Are you kidding me? Uh, listen, guys, you know what I think a lot of this is? I think because um, that they went out of our community, right here, and they went out there and their stories were taken into other communities and they've blown up so big and stuff. Like they both ended up getting so many subs from all of that, right? That I think that some of their true supporters, some of them, their true supporters who cared about both of them were kind of pushed by the wayside. I really do. But the deal is those people out there that subbed up to them because of the the fighting they were doing, when they realize that eventually, when that does eventually die down and they have something else to do, like if Tina gets back into her program, which is the hope, and I believe she's going to eventually. I think last night was a good start. And Rose finds somebody else to be mad at or goes back against Mission or whatever, Lionel, then those people are going to quit watching. They're going to unsub because they're only there because that's what their community does is bash people. They like it. They like it. That's why, here, looky here. That's why I'm the Pied Piper of the YouTube streets, y'all. So when people just don't have anywhere to go and they don't have nothing to do, come over here and hang out. Come on. Thanks. I must learn to let things roll off my back. Oh, me too, honey. If you can't debate Rose like me, you can't hang. I don't know that it's not that I can hang. I just uh, pick and choose what I want to battle, and um, some people just aren't worth it. Some people aren't. Watching the presser. Okay, Frank, let us know what you hear. Rich, you can't debate somebody that blocks you. True. Oh my goodness. Rose was very mad and let me know. Yes, I'm blocked at both now. What? Come. Oh my goodness. Teresa, I'm so sorry because you really were. I mean, there's been a couple of you that I thought, wow. I mean, I felt I could have rode that fence the whole time. Guys, I really could have. I could have loved them both from a distance. But the minute Rose started going live and real life and pulling, you know, because of a man's voice, she's talking to somebody's ex. And I clearly stated that from the beginning of my channel that that's my non-negotiable. I'm not dealing with that. I will never do it to anybody else, and I'm not going to support that being done to anybody else. If that hadn't happened, I could have loved them still from a distance. And when they knocked it off, I could have went back into their chats and jumped on panel. You know what I mean? Because they were both wrong. They were both completely wrong for what they did. But um, when you go real life, um, I'm sorry, you have no integrity. She went after a few of her subs. Oh my goodness gracious. That's right, Lisa S. How can you debate someone who blocks you? It was definitely Rose who blocked me. Wow. I haven't watched Rose today. I'm tired of hearing her ranting. I didn't know she was live. I have debated Rose more than once. We still cool, but you gotta bring it. She's a firecracker, though. Richie, I just think you're one of the special ones, though. I don't know how anybody could block you. I hope Tina just continues her own panel. If she's bored, then fire up a live and don't go hopping up to Queen's or Ernie's. Yeah, yeah. Um, did she dance last night, you guys? Did Tina dance last night when she first went on? Because I really do think, if she's in her jeans or her shorts or whatever, I think she should dance. She likes to dance. People like her to dance. Um, I think she should dance. If that was my jam, that's what I would be doing. I don't think she should stop dancing at all. I just think if she's going to do the other type of dancing, she needs to go to Vegas with me and let me make some money off her. Damn, it's not too much to ask. She actually was very cruel to Mission, and I didn't stick up for him. My human side is getting the best of me, and I'm thankful for that. Yes, girl. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. She should just stick to her own channel and leanings. Well, she did tell me, because I guess when I fell asleep, and I guess my live, because what had happened with that live last night, you guys, that everybody was talking about, my husband was putting up a new banner from, he was putting on the, um, oh, what do you call them? The things that Lizzo was sending me was, oh, the copyright thing. So he was trying to put that on, and I was like, you can go on there, just don't go live on the live screen. I didn't know it was going to show up, and I didn't know I didn't close it out. So that's what happened there. I had no intentions of going live last night because Tina had sent me a message and told me she was going to go live. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll just come hang out with you. And then, of course I was late. I was late. I can't help it. Raider finds good in every. He does. He does. He's the peanut butter to my jelly. You also were treated horrible, and I'm sorry for that, Lizzo. Yeah, I don't think Mission was the problem. Rose has been disgusting to him. She is obsessed with him. Listen, listen. When I took a stand against going live, like I said I would in the very beginning, that I would always take a stand against it. And when I did, um, I blocked all those people. I blocked them because we can go tit for tat back and forth. Let's go toe to toe. Let's do this. But why? Why? Why would I waste all that energy? That's just dumb. You know what I mean? So before you piss me off to the point that I can't stop either, um, just block them. So people who aren't blocking people that you are really quote unquote scared of or just so wounded by, you're digging that shit. You're digging it. And she's digging it. She's digging it. I don't see an issue with it. She looks great and it's good for her. It is good for her. I mean, I like it. She gets everybody going and everybody in good mood and you know what I mean? Like, do your thing, girl. Do your thing. I like it. She danced and hippie grandma had to go at her saying she showed her pics, but she didn't. Listen, wow. Well, I just think that if you don't want to see it, then just walk back out the door. Walk back out the door. It's not hard. I love to see Rose's channel and supporting her with Lionel, but I couldn't support the ranting and the real stuff. I was concerned about her mental health. I'm concerned about my own mental health. Xanax, anybody? Jeez Louise. Welcome back, Frank. What'd you find out for us, Lovebug? People are going to have a problem with you regardless. Might as well do what you know. That's right. That's right. Just do you and do it well. Used to not see bloody fat fingers. Lord of mercy. Guys, give me a second. You guys enjoy chat. Just a minute. I'm going to run and grab me a fag or a durry or a ciggy. Damn it, somebody else told me what a cigarette means in another how to say cigarette in another language, and I've already forgotten it. Shit on it. Frank says, "Oh, they're looking for a suspect vehicle for road rage that ended up in murder." No crap, really? Really? All right, let me go grab a Dury real quick. I'll BRB. And I'm back. I can't battle with the best of them. I can battle with the best. But after last night trying to have someone's back in chat, I'm never going again. It was exhausting. Trying to ignore the haters the best I can. Yeah. Well, I think maybe they just got into the dancing or singing, whatever, too much, and chat wasn't being read. But I do know that Tina does go back and read her chat as soon as she closes out her live. She always reads her chat. I do pretty good about not letting people get under my skin. I haven't always been able that way, but the last 2 years has toughened my skin a lot. Yeah. Yeah, y'all subscribe. If you haven't subscribed or hit the like, please do so. They think murder? Mm. Thanks, bless mama. Appreciate it so much. There's 16 in here. Y'all hit the like, please. Please, I gotta get on the algorithm. Gotta get out there. It's become tiring to defend people. I have to give myself a very strong talking to. Stand in the mirror. Now, Lizzo. I don't have to fight everyone's battles. 100% for real. I can't fight battles for people who will not fight for you, is the realization I came to. Yeah, yeah. Good morning, Hopes Echo. I hope you're doing well. Hope you got you some coffee or Diet Coke. Those are the drinks of choice here for me. Those are the drinks of choice. So what do you guys, I'm really going back and I don't want to go down the rabbit hole again, but it's happening to me. It's happening because I want it solved so bad, the John Benet Ramsey murder. I want it solved so bad and I have teeter-tottered so bad with this case of the parents doing it, the parents not doing it, someone they didn't know doing it, or someone they did know doing it, or ah, it's bugging me so bad. I just want it solved. Why can't we solve it? Why? We have DNA, we have forensics now, we have very, very smart people in the world. Why can't we solve this freaking case? Why does that baby still out there and nobody knows or has been held accountable for that baby's death? Oh my goodness, I can't stand it. It's making me sick. I say if you see me talking to myself, just move along. I'm having a team meeting. That's right. That is right. You just sometimes the best company is your own company. And that's the truth. Whoever y'all were talking about last night in Tina's chat that was, I don't know, fussing about Wild Angel or whatever it was, stoned and not stoned or something, whatever it is. I never even heard of that person. Never. I can't believe it's never been solved either. Jeez Louise. Even now, I just want to grab that baby and hug her and bring her to my house and love her forever. Crazy is as crazy does, you guys. Crazy is as crazy does. And apparently, according to Richie, crazy is very appealing. So, I guess men are looking for the crazies out there. I think it just depends on the type of crazy. I think that's what it is. Who is Mel? Who is that? What are we talking about? I believe it was Mel, the one who had a thing for Jimmy. I still will never get over that somebody actually had a thing for Jimmy. I've seen him, guys. I find nothing there. That's just me though. I just go for what's right and what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. That's correct. Who's Mel? What's Mel? And stoned but not alone. Oh mercy. Mel used to be on panel with Dolly and Tina. Oh. Oh, is that the same Mel that goes into Roses? I've seen a Mel in Roses. Oh, wait, what? Maybe a different Mel. You go to Stone Channel, see a good guy? I don't know. Last night in another creator's message were exposed of oh really? Well, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody they didn't send me messages or anything, but they just told me that PCT and Wild Angel used to not get along at all or something. And then the next thing, I guess it got back to Tina too, and Tina said, that they had squashed their differences, which, I'm all about that. Kumbaya, let's do it. Um, oh Lord, what a mess. So they're just trying to get PCT and Wild Angel not to be friends anymore. I don't know. Stoned is Blunt B. You stay. Oh. Oh. Okay, now I know who Stoned is. Thank you so much. She was the one who said Jimmy asked her to send nudes. Oh. Okay, now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting it. He's a good guy, super smart and funny, lovely wife too. He left the B drama. He left the stinging behind. So does he not like Tina because of the whole Dolly Vision thing? Is that what it is? They had a big fallout, but I believe they've put it behind them. That's that's what I think Tina had said on her live one time. They need to stop panel hopping and stirring the pot. Annie M, you're angry. Tell me why. Are you angry about my dream too? Is that why? Tell me all about it. Someone needs to be angry with my dream too. I just have a hard time sitting in any chat that's dragging in front of mine. Guess I'm old school because of Mel, I think. Stop if you don't know the facts. What's the facts? What am I missing? What's happening? I like Stone. He's a good guy and usually hates the drama. But didn't he have drama? Weren't you guys saying there was drama on his channel last night? What's up? I have been blocked by a few big creators because I was just like you. Wow. Annie M, what's up, honey? What's up, girl? No, I'm angry with gossip. I loathe and despise the slandering and drama. This is really in every channel now. Where where are you talking about the slandering and drama in here? Because I don't see anybody slandering anybody in here. They're just talking about their personal, relationships with certain people. Absolutely, he doesn't like drama, but when they drag your friends for a year, can't say I blame either one of them. Surprised me because he refused to get involved when all the with all the drama when Mel left Jimmy's. I mean, I guess I'm not really getting it because I really just see people talking about their own I don't see them talking bad about certain people. I see them talking bad about, uh, how they have been treated or whatever. Maybe I'm missing something because I don't know a lot of these people. Okay. I have been sub to Stone for a year, and I've known Mel for years. From what I see, though, most people are talking about that, um, from what I've seen and hear, it looks like most people are supporting Stoned. Why discuss this at all? Well, I opened the live to talk about well, if you go back to the beginning, you could see what I opened the live about, and, I don't even know these people in any kind of way, and I wasn't around last night to figure out who was talking about who or who was doing what because I don't engage in that stuff, but when people came in here, they, feel like they have been done wrong in certain areas, and, I mean, I they're allowed to say that they're not dogging anybody out or going against, anything that I would think is, unacceptable. So, I mean, people have their opinions, but they're talking about their own experiences and what's happened to them out here. They're allowed to talk about that. I haven't seen anybody say anything bad about that guy stoned or whatever. I haven't seen that. It's been pretty chill at Annie. I haven't watched him for a while. I think they're talking about how everyone came about as well, like what panels they come from and all. I think they're talking about how everyone came about as well, like what panels they come from and all. I like Stone and I disagree with Rose going hard on Mel like she did today. I haven't watched Rose in a long time, don't know. I can understand Mel's you're Mel's friend. We're Tina's friends with all due respect. Penny and Stone and Mel have subscribers in here. I brought it up, not Leanie. Now you know who they are. Somebody was live streaming last night. That's why I was having trouble with my headphones, and I was a little shitty about it, to tell you the truth. That's just me. Fair, I think I'm just super disgusted. I think that's what the gist of the whole thing is, Annie. And if you like really read what everybody's saying, that they're tired of it. They're tired of even standing up for people who they um who they support because they're not getting the support back. And that is exactly why I did a live on subscribers because the problem is that creators can go at each other like crazy, but they're pitting their their subscribers against each other. And that's not right. That's not right. If you're just going to go at each other, why do it for content? Go to the side, Go over there, talk it out, or block each other and do something else. Do whatever it is because it's not the ones that are getting hurt are the subscribers. And I did a live on that, and I don't agree with it. I will never ask anybody to choose sides by now, I don't know that I've ever heard either one of them say, "You gotta choose a side," you know? I've never but when you keep it going and going and going and going where that's all you're doing and you're going everywhere to get the same freaking word out, wash, rinse, repeat, um, you're making people choose sides, really, because if you go into a certain person's chat and you stick up for somebody else who you're also supporting, then you get attacked and vice versa. So basically that's what's happening and it's torn this community. You listen, it's torn this community apart. It has, and it's wrong. Little girl, little girl, you stop that. Nobody's meaning any harm. People are discussing how they were treated and who they know, where they came from, history of everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody is just I do believe that. It's too much. What's been done to the subscribers is crazy. And people do need to stop streaming it. Really. You know, first of all, that's against Toss. So you're not supposed to stream somebody when they're live. After they're live, I mean, if that's what you want to do, go do it. Go do it. But it messes people up like me when I'm trying to be online. So stop it. Lisa asks, you went into stoned and stirred the pot. We are trying to support people who we consider to be friends and mistreated. Yeah, and that's allowed because that's exactly what Annie M is doing right here. She is defending her friend Stoned, and so everybody's doing the same thing. Little girl, get down. We are tired of. Annie, yes, first time I've ever been there. Someone told me they were streaming Tina and making fun of her, and they were speaking horribly, and it was disgusting. Disgusting. Frankly, I was shocked. So I said my piece. End of story. They shouldn't be streaming Tina and making fun of. No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. They shouldn't. But that's all for content. That's all for content. That's all it is. More views. More views. And how hard is that to sit and listen to someone bashing another creator or what they've got going on when you also support the other creator? What are you supposed to do with that? Please don't get upset at Tina. She is defending her friend. She is better than a flip flopper. She's loyal, a great quality. Yes. I'm usually the type of person that doesn't bother anybody unless they're coming after me and my own. Well, Atlina, I now feel like that with you, that I may have to choose sides, and I hate it. I want to enjoy who I enjoy. What? Wait, what? Atlini, now I feel like that with you, that I may have to choose sides, and I hate it. I want to enjoy who I enjoy, but you've got major troublemakers in here or sub to you. Um, wait, what does that have to do with me? Why would you have to I mean, so what you're telling me l let's discuss this. So what you're telling me is that you're upset that people okay, you're upset that there's somebody in here who does not like what, somebody else you subbed to did last night. So because they're in here talking about that she supports the person that she supports, Tina, who was actually being dragged last night, um, you're gonna have to I guess I'm just not understanding that theory because 'cause I'm not against stone, I'm not pro stone, I'm not any of those things. I don't know this person. What I'm saying is, I knew someone was streaming Tina last night. I didn't know who was streaming Tina last night because I know how my computer acts when I'm in a chat that's being streamed. So, you're welcome here. I want you to be here. I adore you. I really, really do. But there are people in here that love Rose and don't agree with Tina at all. And I've never made them make that choice. So if you're making the choice to choose sides because I have subscribers who may not like who all you're subscribed to, then I mean, that's a decision you have to make, and I respect that. So, I mean, how did you feel? I'm curious. How did you feel that you're subscribed to somebody who's actually streaming somebody and just dragging them through the mud and saying vile, vile things about them? How do you feel about that? Is that okay that you're subscribed to somebody, um, and you like that person a lot, but yet they're dragging somebody else and saying vile things? That's okay? That you're okay with that? I'm just curious. Listen, this is the internet. This is the internet. There are gonna be flip-floppers coming here. That's just the truth. There's gonna be people that one minute like one person and the next minute that like the other. What I wanna know is where's the integrity? I mean, how are you gonna I don't know this person. Let me make this clear. I do not know these people. I have never been on this channel. But from what I'm hearing, how can you sit in a channel watching somebody totally destroy and drag somebody and that be their content? But Annie M, was it nice what the creators in there were doing? Was it nice what the panel in there was doing? You don't feel unsafe that you've got people sitting on a panel that are dragging and saying the most vile things about people. You don't feel like, "Oh, wow, if they choose to dislike me, they could do the very same thing to me?" I mean, it doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense at all. And you're allowed to be loyal. I'm just asking you, like, I don't I guess I just don't get I guess I don't play the YouTube game very well because I'm not gonna sit there, and I don't care if I like a person or not. That's why I don't go to these channels, you guys. I don't do it because I'm not gonna sit there and just listen whether I like this person or don't like this person. I'm not gonna sit there and watch it because I know with 2 words, they could turn on me and do the very same thing to me, and they could go real life on me, and they can make money off of me just by dragging me and saying stupid shit. I mean, so why would you wanna listen to that? Why? Why is that okay, but having a calm discussion in here about what we like and what we don't like, is wrong? Okay, so, you're saying that you don't like what happened on Stoned last night. Okay. Then because people um, who support Tina don't like it either, and they're standing up against it, you're gonna choose to unsub me, and I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm not, because I will never ask anybody to stay. Never. It will not happen ever. I don't care how much I care about you, how close we got or whatever. That's your choice. In fact, I have said many times, if this isn't your thing, if you're not digging it anymore, if it's not bringing value to your life, then unsub. Because my life is not dependent on subs. It's not. Eventually I know it'll happen. I know that'll happen eventually, but this is exactly why I don't go into other creators. And really, there are people that I enjoy. There are people that I enjoy. Most I haven't enjoyed. I'm going to tell you the truth because I don't enjoy sitting there watching people be hurt. And it hurts. I don't care how many people say, "I'm tough, I can handle it, roar, 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 I don't mind," it hurts, especially when it's done day after day after day. It hurts. And then you feel like you have to go on the defensive and you gotta explain your side so people will believe you, and I mean, it's just a whole natural it's a natural way of being on the defense and feeling like you have to get your point across too. But I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna do it, but as long as nobody's in here being vile and they're not, um, dragging people and making their life harder I mean, you're allowed to have your opinion about people. You are, and people are allowed to have their opinion about me. That's why we put ourselves out there, and you damn sure are allowed to talk about what's happened to you. If you feel like you've been unjustly treated by someone on the internet, there's nothing wrong with talking about that. There's nothing wrong with talking about that at all. You don't have to be sorry. Listen, my channel ebbs and flows. We're not always going to have a kumbaya wonderful day here. It's not going to happen. That's not reality and that's not life. That's not the way it goes. There's going to be days like this. There's going to be misunderstandings. There's going to be people getting their feelings hurt. There's going to be people lashing out. And I'm here for it because that's real life, you guys. But I'm also about coming to an understanding and and an ending. right? So I think if you're going to get involved in anything, that there has to be an ending to it eventually. And so for me, um, I think people should be able to speak their piece, and I'll listen to it. I will, um, as long as they're not, you know, being vile about it. You don't have to be sorry about that at all. It's what we do. We're here for each other. Real life, real things going on, real feelings here. So you don't ever have to apologize to me for that. I just want, whether the ending means that you just block each other and never talk to each other again, unsubscribing, do that. I mean, whatever it is you've got to do to hold your own peace, then that's what you have to do. All I'm saying is ask yourself this: what are you really mad about? What are you really mad about? And are you taking it out on the wrong person? Because right now, up until um, Annie M came in, and I adore you and I love you, girl. Seriously, um, we were just having normal conversation about things, about stuff that went on last night. And that's all over the place. And people are entitled to that. They weren't bashing anybody. They were standing up for their friend, just like when you came in, you were standing up for what you thought was right. And that's okay too. That's okay too. Everybody in here is not always going to get along. That's not real life. That's not what happens. And if that's what we're expected to do, then we're in the wrong place. It's not going to happen because I've always said my channel is real life about real stuff. And unfortunately, some of that stuff is YouTube. So I'm not excusing Stone or Mel, but there's a backstory that has gone on for years. Okay. And like I said many times, I don't know who these people are. I don't know who these people are. Um what I'm talking about is what I'm listening to is what happened last night. So that that's it. I can't whatever happened years ago is way before my time. And and I am a supporter of Tina's, and I don't want to see my friend hurt. I don't. And and I don't care who you are. Even if I saw Tina excuse me, Tina restreaming somebody, I would tell her in a heartbeat, knock it off. It's wrong. If you want to do commentary on it later, then do that. But don't restream people. I mean, we've got other stuff we can talk about. We don't have to restream people for content. We don't. We are all acting inappropriately. Well, I mean, maybe maybe just tempers get a little out of hand or feelings get a little out of hand, and I can understand that. I really can. And I don't feel like it's inappropriate. I just think people need to sit back just a second, look at look at what they're doing, right? Own your own crap, own how you feel, own your own feelings, and then ask yourself, am I fighting the same battle that they're fighting? It's just I'm fighting on a different line. You know what I mean? Pink Bo Birdo. Skittles are delicious. Love the rainbow. That's so cute. That is so adorable. Yeah, we do. I do welcome everybody. All of us do. You can have friends. Have your friends, girl. Have your friends. Gosh, now I want some Skittles. I want some Skittles. Oh, of all time. That's sweet. Last night was a roast rated R. See, I wasn't even there for it. Wasn't even there for it. Thanks, blessed mom. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay. I mean, I really don't think people attacked Annie M either. I really don't, Annie M. I don't think that. I think they were just trying to make you see exactly what you were saying is what they were doing, just on a different end. They were fighting for their friend, you're fighting for your friend, you know? What I'm doing is nothing like what Lisa S did. Well, I don't know what was said. I don't care to know what was said. Um, all I know is that people were doing what they think was right for their friends. So, um, yeah, that's good, Lizzo. That's good right there. Yeah, block Lisa S. Do that. Lisa Blockanium. Y'all do that. Let's just move on. Thank you, Annium. I appreciate that. Bootsy, good morning. How are you? I hope you got you some coffee and you're doing well. Yeah, you guys don't be upset. Everybody is fighting for just that's what I'm talking about, you guys. That's what I'm talking about. Creators will do this to people. They will. They whether they mean to or not, and I don't know if they mean to or not, but they will pit subscribers against each other. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. Top chat. I isn't that annoying? What is the top chat about? Somebody explain that to me. Frank, you good looking thing. How are you, baby? I'm fine and have no problem with Annie. Y'all want Frank to come and sing? Lisa, don't go. Don't go. That probably hurt really everybody's ears, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Got a little got a little out of hand there. Cause I always hear ditties and it makes me want to sing. I'm glad you're here too, Teresa. I thought you done gave up on me like the rest of them did. Thank you, bless mama. Thank you. It's good when people can apologize and just agree to disagree. Love who you're gonna love. Love the one you're with. If you can't be with the one you love the one you're with. How about that? And right now you're with me, so love me. Love the one you're with. Thank you, Annie M. Thank you. All right, let's just all take a chill pill. Everybody grab you a Xanax, grab you a go in the cabinet. I know y'all got a shot of something in there. Take you a shot. Take you a shot. Grab a Xanax. Take a Xanax and a shot. Eh, that'll work right there, you guys. God, how many times have I done that? Taking a Xanax and then a shot. Wow, nothing mattered after that. Not a damn thing. Let's do that. Everybody, Xanax and a shot. We'll all start singing Kumbaya. Frank's over there just vibing with us, which is like, I feel honored because Frank is the real deal, you guys. We are good people in here. We're funny as shit, too. Hello, wild angels. Let's go. Everybody grab a shot, get a pill, throw in some coffee, little Diet Coke, a headache powder. You're going to need that headache powder after the Xanax and the shot wear off. You're going to need that. So I would take that about an hour prior. And I'm not giving out any kind of medical advice. I am giving out leany advice. Take a shot, take a Xanax, um, take a headache powder, take a swig of Diet Coke, drink you some coffee. Everything's going to be good. Call me in the morning. Call me in the morning. I say let's passionate people do passionate things. That's it. And there's nothing wrong with being passionate. Nothing wrong. Passionate people are very interesting. Very. I've heard they're great lovers too. I'm just going to throw that in there because somebody needs a laugh. But I have heard that passionate people are great. God, I'm still so shit. When I said lovers, I'm shitty over my dream. But I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop that right now. I'm going to take a pill. I'm going to slap myself in my face. I'm going to punch myself in my own face. Um, oh, that is good, blessed mama. That is good. Just trying to pick up the pieces of YouTube and keep moving. That's good. Come to Leanie's to pick up the pieces, sort it all out, and move along. Take a pill, take a shot, and let's go. Love the one you're with, for real. That's me. You guys are with me, so let's love me. Oh, me too. I love them too. Annie, we love you every way. Every way. I love everybody every way. And if I don't, then if somebody else loves you in here, like it's okay. You could be here as long as you're being respectful and say hi to me. Nothing pisses me off more than when people come in here and I clearly do chat, right? I clearly read chat. And if I'm going to be away from chat or if I've got someone on panel that I'm going to struggle with keeping up with my chat, I always let you guys know and I ask, you know, the the mods to please make sure everybody's greeted and all that. And when the mods greet you and you can't even say hi back or hi to me, I'm like, what is up? Say hi. It doesn't hurt you at all. Say hello. The mods are doing that for free. Everybody who gives a hi is doing it for free. By the way, guys, I am going to be taking a look at the mods. So some of you may find a wrench. I just got to make sure that I've got one or two, at least one mod here anytime I go live, hopefully, um, because I'm not good at it yet, you guys. And I have to go from one screen to the other screen to figure stuff out. Um, but like in our nighttime um, lives, I really would like to have a couple more mods in here. Um, to help me out with the links and stuff like that. And I'm not so much worried about me because not a lot of, I haven't made enough enemies yet where they'll come in and say shit to me. But I really, really, really want whoever's on panel to be respected. Even if you don't agree with them, you can disagree, but they don't have to come up on panel at all. They don't have to. So I really, really want to protect those that come up on panel. So um, that's what is really important for me to have mods is so that if I don't see it, because when people are on panel, I'm trying to really just focus in and I'm writing things down that we're talking about, you guys, because I try to do my research. I try to when they're talking about stuff, I try to go back and research different things that I'm interested in or that they'll tell me. And I want everybody to feel welcome. But so my two number one things is that everybody is greeted, and if somebody's up on panel, like I said, you can disagree with them. People can come in here and disagree with them, but they're not to be bullied or people being mean to them or whatever because they're doing this as a gift to us, and that's the way I look at it. If you come up on panel, that's a gift, and that's the way I look at it. I have no way of paying you guys. You're taking it out of your time to be up here, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So, yeah, I need to work on the wrenches. So if you happen to find a wrench, if you don't want it, you're welcome to throw it back. Just don't hit me in the head with it. Yeah, please like and subscribe. Please do that. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah, girl, Lisa. Girl, I feel you. I feel you. A pill and a shot. 15 likes. Yeah, number 16's available. Take that. It's free. We give those away free here, you guys. Take it. If anyone ever disrespects your panel, you block them. Oh, I yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I don't care who it is. I mean, you know, I could call out and see if uh oh Biden wants to come over here, and if anybody's disrespecting Biden in the chat, then they're going to have to be blocked or put in timeout or Trump or whatever. Love us or hate us, Leanie is awesome. She promotes peace. And I'm not even a flower child. I'm not a flower child. I'm just a person, you guys, who just has a very low bullshit meter. Very low. Very low. Guns a blazing. Guns a blazing. I'm still here, but listening to, as granddaughters have just turned up. Oh, nice. Anyone in the bushes? We are friendly, chat, and likes to have fun. Absolutely. Come down and tell me about your dream. Was it as bad as mine? We are all grown women and should be able to agree to disagree with all due respect. Amen. Amen. Yes, please, please, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed and hit that like. I promise you guys, after I get to 1,000, you guys will never hear me say subscribe because I do have an end game. I do. Anything over 1,000 is just a blessing and just I mean, it's just wonderful, right? But after 1,000, I won't be asking anybody to sub because if you're going to set a goal, there's got to be an end to your goal. If not, then you walk around unfulfilled. So if you're setting a goal, make sure there's an end goal, right? So you feel completed. It's very important to feel completed because you feel stronger and you feel proud of yourself for actually doing something. If you have an open-ended goal, you will never feel like you've completed anything. You won't feel proud of your accomplishments. So put that end goal there, and anything over that are just blessings and gifts that are given to you, and you take them and run. Black roses, we know. Welcome, black roses. They moved the barge and he popped up. Yeah, very sad. I haven't been able to get on there and really look. Um, I'll get on there. It is very, very sad. Very sad. My heart just breaks for his family. I can't imagine. Cannot imagine. Black Roses, I've never seen you in here before. Have you been here before? Have you been in here before? I'm curious. A person's actions will tell you everything you need to know. Oh, wow. So true. Where'd you come from, Black Roses? Did Black Roses leave already? We want to know how you found us. All right, guys, more coffee. BRB. BRB. Let me turn on some trash. Uh, let's wake up.